draw clients to you?
Okay.
You know, it's,
You're going to coach me on my acting, right?
Human.
A lot of times I get little sideways glances, and then I tell them this story. Hi, I'm Scott Morris, founder of SRM Real Estate Group. I'm a lifelong resident of the San Fernando Valley and have been in the real estate brokerage business for just over 30 years. We are a real estate brokerage with a social purpose. We tell our buyers and sellers that when they work with us, they'll save money, save time, and together we'll save lives. And a lot of times I get little sideways glances, and you know, when I say save lives, and they say, well, what does that really mean? And then I tell them this story, and it's the story of my son's type 1 diabetes diagnosis. Our social purpose traces back to that. So we found ourselves in the emergency room at Children's Hospital. My wife and I were there. Our son was asked to change into a hospital gown, and our jaws must have dropped to the floor. It looks like he had lost 20 pounds overnight. And it was clear that there was something that we didn't understand that was attacking Ryan's body. And gosh, this still happens every once in a while. I start to get a frog in my throat. I'll never forget how helpless I felt in that moment, and I made a promise that I would do whatever I could to help Ryan get better, and that I never wanted to feel that helpless again. I was introduced to JDRF, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. They are the leading global organization in funding type 1 diabetes research. I became very excited. It seemed like the perfect fit, and partnering with them was a no-brainer for me. I became involved in their Ride to Cure program. I wasn't a cyclist, but I decided that I wanted to do this, and so I signed up for a ride, kind of wondering, what in the heck am I doing here? I wanted to try to find ways to teach Ryan that this disease didn't have to hold him back. I wanted to, through my actions, show Ryan that, hey, we can set these goals, and now I'm a cyclist. I love it. Initially, I decided that I was going to figure out how to incorporate type 1 diabetes advocacy into my business. My initial idea was simply that every time I worked with a buyer or a seller, I was going to make a donation to JDRF. What I found is, as I was working with my clients, I would tell them our family's type 1 diabetes story, and to my surprise, my clients would start sharing their own stories. So what I decided that I would do is make a donation on behalf of my clients to the charity or cause that they have a passion for. In the cases where a client doesn't have a passion around a particular charity or cause, I went in the communities that I serve and found some nonprofits that I felt were doing really good and meaningful work in the community. I would introduce those local community nonprofits to my client and say, here's some charities that I vetted. They're doing very good work. Take a look at them. If something really stands out to you, then we'll make a donation on your behalf. I've never been more excited to be in the business that I'm in. But it wasn't until I made the transformation of social purpose, it just feels like there's so much more than real estate.